Former President of India and stalwart of Indian politics, Pranab Mukherjee, passed away today. He was 84. The information was announced by his son Abhijit Mukherjee. The health condition of Mukherjee declined this morning and he suffered a septic shock due to his lung infection, the Army's Research and Referral Hospital said. With a heavy heart, this is to inform you that my father Pranab Mukherjee has passed away in spite of the best efforts of doctors of RR Hospital and prayers, duas and prarthnas from people throughout India, Abhijit tweeted. Pranab Mukherjee's political journey started in West Bengal in the 1969 by-election in Midnapur, where he was the election agent for V.K. Krishna Menon, who ran as an independent candidate. Pranab Mukherjee first became the General Secretary of the Congress in 1998. He was a member of the Congress Working Committee for 23 years. For a brief period, he was also given the responsibility to head the West Bengal unit of the party. Mukherjee worked under three Prime Ministers, Indira Gandhi, Narasimha Rao and Dr. Manmohan Singh. He is the only finance minister to have presented budgets both before the 1991 reforms in the License Permit Raj regime as well as after the 1991 economic reforms. He took bold decisions after the global economic crisis of 2008, which helped shield the Indian economy. Nagaland Chief Minister Neephiu Rio asserted that Joint Legislators Forum (JLF) has not failed as facilitator towards Naga political issue. Rio said this during a brief interaction with section of media persons at Civil Secretariat after a high-powered committee meeting in Kohima today. On NPF pulling out from JLF and forming their own committee, Rio refused to comment, yet he said it was time to come together because it has to be one Naga, one issue and one solution.
I have no comment on that. They are withdrawing from the JLF, but it's a time to come together because one Naga, one issue, one solution. So we requested them to reconsider, but still let us see what thing. Even if they do separately, I'm sure they'll give the Naga interest on top priority.
The Chief Minister further stated that it was high time that solution comes, as Nagas want solution and we are for it, whether JLF is together or not. And he exuded confidence that all the responsible elected members will work together towards a solution.
So we are for it. Whether JLF is not together or together, I hope all the elected responsible people will work together towards solution.
Despite stiff opposition by certain states allowing holding of Joint Entrance Examination (JEE) and National Eligibility cum Entrance Test (NET) 2020 in view of the COVID-19 pandemic, National Testing Agency is all set to conduct the exams across the country, including Nagaland. The exam centers will be in Dimapur and in Kohima. In a letter to the Deputy Commissioners of Dimapur and Kohima, the Home Department informed that the JEE exams and NET exams to be conducted by the NTA is scheduled to be held from September 1 to 6 for JEE and on September 13 for NET. Altogether, 1,851 candidates will be appearing for the JEE exams in 2 shifts. For NET exam, 2,542 candidates have registered for the exams, which will be held across 4 centers in Dimapur. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today inaugurated Level 1 Trauma Care Center at Regional Institute of Medical Science, RIMS, via video conferencing. The center has been inaugurated as part of capacity building for developing trauma care facilities on national highways. The aim of the center is to bring down preventable deaths because of a road accident by developing a pan-India trauma care network within every 100 kilometers radius. Sharing the information, the Chief Minister tweeted, inaugurated Level 1 Trauma Care Center RIMS, Imphal, as part of capacity building for developing trauma care facilities on national highways. A court in Assam has ordered release of 25 Bangladeshi nationals who have been languishing in jail since May for breaching terms and conditions of their visas, an activist said. Abraham Lincoln, convener of the Bangladesh-India Border Victim Rescue Committee, said the development came following a request from Bangladesh. A court in Dhubri dropped the charges against the 25 Bangladeshi nationals and ordered them to be released, Lincoln said, quoting Bangladesh's Assistant High Commissioner in Guwahati, Tanveer Mansoor. On May 3rd, Indian police arrested 26 Bangladeshi nationals from Dhubri when they were on their way home. They intended to enter Bangladesh through the Changrabanda checkpost. In a major development, Khatkati police seized a huge consignment of banned ganja from a 12-wheeler truck along the Assam-Nagaland border on Sunday. As per the reports, based on specific information, the Khatkati police searched the cabin of a truck and recovered approximately 400 kilograms of cannabis concealed under secret compartments inside the cabin. The approximate face value of the seized cannabis is estimated to be Rs 40 lakh in the black market. There has been a recent spike in smuggling of banned psychopathic drugs, including cannabis, into Assam through Karbi Anglong. With positive cases rising all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states are: like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for all the latest news that matters and stories that inspire.